Hey guys, I just thought I'd change things up a little bit and show you how I painted this Diablos Horn Devil Dragon from Reaper Bones instead of another video about me playing some lame video game. Anyways, now this is going to be a kind of a loose slideshow of my progress and how I made this mini. So the first thing I did was give this thing a coat of marsh green from Apple Barrel. Now, I didn't put a primer or clean off the model before I started painting it, which was a bad idea, and you should always do when you get these minis that say they're ready to paint out of the packaging. Which is probably why the the paint came off in some places whenever I touched it, like it would flake or peel off. Anyways, the next thing I did was I would paint the wings and the spines, the kind of places that had a thin, membranous flesh to them with a tropical foliage, again another Apple Barrel paint. The last major color I did was a territorial beige, again from Apple Barrel, on the belly plates, the horns, and the other bony, spiky bits, say like the claws and the spike on the end of the tail. Now that this part was done, I thought this dragon would benefit from some more high quality paints, so I went and picked out the eyes with some Wazdaka Red from Games Workshop, also the tongue as well. I also painted the teeth with a Ceramatte White. I think I said that right. But after that, I put on maybe 2 coats of Agrax Earthshade to make this mini seem a lot nicer than it was, you know, some liquid talent as they call it. But I wasn't confident in the paint not coming off again like when I was doing the first layer. So I sealed it with a couple coats of polyurethane, which ended up giving this piece a nice wet look to it. Which is what I was going for, because I wanted a nice swampy, wet green dragon. Now this dragon did come with a base, and I wasn't happy with it at all. I thought the base was actually terrible. So what I did was, I took some balsa wood and I made a 4x4 out of it, and then I glued some cork to it and spray painted it with a flat black. I knew I wanted this base to be just as nice as the dragon, so I made some small bricks out of foam and I got some Citadel skulls that I had laying around. I painted the cork with a dark brown and added some pebbles that I had and painted them gray to look like little droves of rocks. I also pinned where the dragon's feet would sit on the base, so I didn't put something there that would only get in the way when I was going to mount it. I then base coated the bricks with a flat black paint, and then I went over them with the gray. Unfortunately, I didn't wait long enough till they dried, so it kinda mixed, which looked fine from a distance. After the paint dried, I put some flocking on top of the cork to give it a nice earthy feel, I guess. I also put on some leftover ferns that I had that I wasn't going to use for anything else. Now that the plant life was all done, I took the skulls I wanted and I put some glue to a piece of chipboard, and then I spray painted them with a nice flat white paint, and then I super glued them to the base. I didn't add any washes or any other paints to the skulls because I kinda liked the bleach bone white effect. Finally, I put the dragon on the base with a good amount of super glue, and I was surprised with how much a simple paint job can turn out, with also a couple washes on it. Here are a couple of pictures of this dragon with another one I worked on a while ago. I believe this was a it was a high dragon from a loot crate from Dragon Age Inquisition. Anyways, well guys, thanks for watching this video. If there was one thing I would have rather done before painting this was clean off the model and prime it with some white spray paint, or maybe black, that would have looked cool too. But anyways, that's it. You know the deal, like, comment, hit the bell if you really want to, and if this video does well enough, I might do some more painting videos in the future. Thanks everyone.